Did you ever want to play your ukulele with a friend? Well, then COVID hit and play-alongs came quickly to an end. So we virtualized and put the chords and lyrics all online. So join us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So join us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And welcome to Wednesday, everybody. I'm very glad you're here. We have a great crowd tonight, and I think I know why, because we've got some great guests with us. So I'll do that introduction in just a moment. First, I want to welcome, if you are new, if you've never been here before, welcome. We do this every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And sometimes we're lucky enough to have some really great guests, and sometimes we just do a play along. But every Wednesday at 7. So please enjoy, have fun, chat in the comments with people, say hello, tell us where you're from. So yes, that's how we start. We welcome guests. Next is the intro, right? So are you ready? So I can see Victoria right now, but she is obviously not being broadcast quite yet. And I can see Jack too. So are you ready for your intro? Yes, okay, they're ready for the intro. And I'm doing this old school. And I'm holding the phone up to my speaker. Got a little old school Jesus Jones. So you've seen her at uke festivals. You've watched her COVID live streams on Facebook. You may have bought one of her albums, her amazing albums. And if you haven't heard her mouth trumpet, you just haven't lived. Okay, do you know that song? I think Jack does. All right, so that's my lame intro, but it's a old song called "Welcome Back, Victoria." You know, because she's Victoria and she's coming back, so we're welcoming her back. So I'm doing the obvious and explaining. So I will turn that down and bring on Victoria. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So first, I have two things to do first. And there's that mouth trumpet. I have two things to do first. One is let's make sure everyone gets to meet Jack. So I'll let you do the introductions of Jack.
Well, this is Jack Maher.
Hello.
Sometimes we pronounce it Maher.
Or if you're Pete McCarty.
But it doesn't matter how you say it. And Jack and I have been married for 5 years. We met at the Berklee College of Music in Boston back in 1998. And, but we, yeah.
So you just told everybody how old we were.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, I think most probably do. You're Victoria Vox, but you also take part in what other?
Well, sometimes when
venture?
Jack and I play together, we are Jack and the Vox. And so it's just kind of a fun moniker that just happened to work with the two of us.
That's awesome.
And so, yeah, here we just got some of our shirts. This is an example of a Jack and the Vox shirt.
There really couldn't be a better name.
They're all organic cotton made in America.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Jack and the Vox is fun. We do have our own website, jackandthevox.com, and basically a completely separate repertoire from what I do as a solo artist. So it's kind of like two bands between the two of us.
Awesome.
Jack has his own band called Feed the Kitty, and so technically three bands between the two of us.
Well, welcome both of you. And
Thank
Jack,
you.
good to see you. This is fun.
Thanks, man.
So we've got songs. You said just a little bit ago that you had some requests for Supermoon, since we're kind of in the middle of a supermoon. So yeah, that's awesome. We'll do a little.
Yeah, we can throw that one in there.
Yeah. So I will. I'll turn things over to you. Oh, well, how about we kick off with a song? We can chat a little bit and kick off with another song, and we'll win.
All right, and I was planning on doing like a little tutorial, little hints of jamming along, since this is the uke online jam. Figuring that, put in the comments if you've got your ukulele out and you're ready to strum. Maybe just take a moment to tune. If you have a second, it always sounds better when you tune.
Tune because you care, right?
So the Jungle Book, the Disney's cartoon Jungle Book, is probably one of my favorite Disney movies, and the music is just fabulous. And so this song, Bare Necessities, is from the Jungle Book, and it's a little bit of a kind of it's a pretty fast, upbeat strum. It's going to be using almost like a kind of like a country swing vibe, like a boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka one. Dun, 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 look for the best. But and you're having this accent. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. If you're counting that fast forward. 1, 2, 3. So you can hear that strum that's a little bit louder. 1, 2, so you're kind of really hearing that accent. The only tricky part about this song is the tag, the last line on the chorus and the verse. So I don't know if you want to throw the chords up here.
I have that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And we've I'll just look at the last line of the chorus. So it goes that bring the bare necessities of life, F7C. Now that last C we're going to anticipate. So it's C for 2, A7 for 2, D7 for 2, G7 for 2, then C, then F7C is going to be on that up strum. So the rhythm that I think of that line is like boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom. And so if you can sing that, boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom.
I can sing it.
You can sing it, you can play it. All right, so let's just go through the chords we'll do the chords for the chorus first, and then we'll go back to the chorus and sing the chords. I think the chord might be at the top, just with the like the measure breaks. So here we go. 1, 2, just the chords. We'll take it a little bit slower. From that, we'll take the chords for the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, C7, to the F, F7, to the C. Same thing again, C, C7, the F, and F7. Here we go, and boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. So that's just that end of the chorus. Now the verse, it's exactly the same rhythm, except instead of, for the chorus, we're going C major, A7, which is a major bass triad, D7, which is also a major, G7 major, C, F7, C. In the verse, it goes C, A minor, D minor, and for D minor 7, you can play D minor 7 or D minor, whichever you like, and then it goes G7, C, F7, C. So the chorus has the major dominant chords with the 7s, and the verse has the minor chords. Same rhythm. Let's just try
rather clever.
Let's try the verse turnaround. Now the boom chicka boom chicka, but this one's gonna be minor. So here we go. So this comes out of the bare necessities of life. So that's the minor, okay? Just the minor part. Here we go, and boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom. So that's the only difference. One's major, one's minor. All right. Should we try it? You guys ready to play along? All right. So let's play. We're just gonna do a tag at the intro into this. So we're just going to play that fast part, the boom chicka over the major chords, and then we'll get right into the verse. I mean the chorus. The chorus. This song starts with the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in that tree to make some honey just for me. You look under the rocks and plants, then take a glance at the fancy ants. Maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you pick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big paw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you, minor. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Yeah, I mean the bare necessities, or Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Again, with just the bare necessities of life. One more time, with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man. I just love that song.
I do. That's got to be great to live with a bass player.
I am no bass player, sir.
So one of these days we'll try an a cappella app thing and we'll get that song going and have a good time.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Hey, Victoria, somebody was asking what you were playing.
Oh.
Because that's a little different.
Yeah. So this is a ukulele. It's made by Motu, which is a company in France.
Wow, cool.
And I got this when I was at the Czech, outside of Prague, the Czech Ukulele Festival. It was one of the last in-person uke fests I was at before the pandemic. I had I love Fusion bags. I love these for touring and traveling, and pockets for all the gear. But when you're hanging out at a ukulele festival, even as an artist, like, I don't want to be carrying all my junk around when I'm just, hanging out, meeting people, maybe there's an impromptu jam somewhere. But, to be lugging all this stuff around for the possibility of an impromptu jam, it's just, and it was summertime, it was hot. And I just remember thinking, like, I just wish I had a little I was so jealous of all these people playing sopranos, like Ukulele Zaza and Chris Huff and Charlotte Pelgin, and everybody just had their little sopranos, their old Martins. And I'm like with my big, future ukulele from the future with my pedals and everything. So I just wanted a ukulele that I could basically just like throw in my purse if I wanted. And so this comes, I think it's around I feel like it's about $180 maybe. So it's not terribly expensive for a ukulele. Basically, it's a few pieces of plywood glued together.
And then show them the sound hole.
And so there's a sound hole in the back, which is created, I think, from basically the pieces that are glued, kind of this little hollow. And so you can actually get a little wah effect there.
Sounds a little banjo-y.
Cool. Yeah, it definitely, and this is a soprano size, and it's a high G, but it definitely just has a nice little a zing to it. I love it for the old timey stuff, and then, like anything tremolo, it just has it's just really easy to play. but also just sounds really great considering what it is. like that this is.
And if you call now,
it's an inch thick.
That was a very.
Their website is only in French, so you have to, just get your French dictionary out and, put in your order.
Got it. I'm gonna check that out. That's very
They're
cool.
fun. They do sorts of designs, almost like there's like tattooed on the front. There's a cool one with like an anchor. And this one's called the ETITI. They also make a NUI, which is NUI, which is a little bit bigger body, probably closer to a concert.
Cool.
So this is the itty, like I think of like the itty bitty.
That would have been an amazing. That was an excellent commercial, right? I mean, that was phenomenal.
Motu. I say Motu is my go-to.
All right, so I've got memories up whenever you're ready.
All right.
But it's I will put that on the screen right now.
Okay, so memories. This is a gentleman here tuned in today emailed and said, "Is this the memories from Cats?" And I was like, "Oh man, I should have done a song from Cats. I love Cats."
That was Dick Wilson.
Yes.
He asked you that because I was busy in a meeting today and didn't respond to his text. So sorry about that. And Dick, thank you for being so thorough. He creates a lot of the promotions that go onto Facebook. So, we got him to thank for we've got 145 people watching, so good crowd.
So this is the memories performed by Maroon 5 or Adam Levine from Maroon 5. And the chord progression is Pachelbel's Canon, which is an old classical. And even the melody is hit da da da. Now we got. Yeah. It's even it's sequenced off of the motif.
Wow. It's Pachelbel and his canon.
But the song is so old that they don't have to. They won't get sued and they don't have to pay any royalties. So I don't know. Maybe I should rewrite "Ode to Joy" or something.
Totally.
Joyful, joyful. That's top of my own words.
Yeah.
Ukuleles rock my world. I will strum it every day. Yeah, there's my hit song.
The whole album, the whole royalty-free album.
Well, I guess for me, the way to get around that is do original music. But
right.
But anyway, so there's a couple ways you can play it. So obviously, if you were to play it like Pachelbel's Canon, you could play it straight, just straight eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the plucking pattern that I'm using is basically thumb on the G string, first finger on the C string, and then I'm plucking my E and A strings together. So my ring and my middle finger are grabbing the E and A simultaneously. So you've got thumb, bum, ja, and then you go back to your C string with your first finger, thumb, 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. That's if you play it straight. So the chords are C to G, A minor. This is for when you're asked to play ukulele at someone's wedding. This is what you play. Okay, so that's the straight version, which you could play this song straight of here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. The drinks bring back all the memories. And it sounds just fine. It's just not like Maroon 5 does it. They add a little bit of groove in there, so they've got 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So they're anticipating that 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and bum bum ja and, instead of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so they're just they're skipping beat 3, 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. So same chords, but you're just going to anticipate anything you would play on beat 3. You're going to anticipate it to the and of 2. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm also going to strum a little bit. If you strum it, so that's if you pluck it. 1 and 2 and so you're going to grab your thumb again. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so that's going to repeat. If you're going to strum it, you go 1, a 2 and 4 and 1, a 2 and 3 and 4. And I'm just giving a little rhythm chunk on 4 just to keep time. 1, a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, a 2 and 1, a 2 and 3 and 4. So it's down, up, down, down, chunk and down, up, down, chunk, and down, up, down. All these numbers and rhythms and everything going through my head.
Just play it.
All right, so we're gonna loop it, and here we go. It's a little faster. So that's looped. I'm gonna add a little bass. There's one part in this song, if you'll notice, after the first verse. Here's another song, starts with the chorus. At the end of the first verse, there's a little, it says, memories bring back you. And it says NC, that means no chord. It's also a measure of 2/4, so we're just gonna go bring back you, 2, 1. And so it just has this little break for 2 beats with no chord, and then we come back in on this section. Someone said I stopped playing along, it sounds too good. So I'm gonna strum over top of this. 1, 2, 3. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, but everything will be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you that you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything will be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today, toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do, 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 do. Memories bring back you. Do, 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 do. Memories bring back you. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you.
Bill,
That was awesome.
I need a drink.
Drinking song.
You had people stop playing along just so they could hear you. I saw that in the comments a number of times. Like, I'm just going to listen. That sounds so good. So, really nice.
Well,
Cheers.
thank you. So yeah, I just picked those two songs. They're not songs I normally perform, but I just thought, since this is a strum along jam, just do a couple of feel good numbers to have you play along. So this next tune is one that I wrote quite a while ago. It came out on my second ukulele album, and it's called Buttercup. It was written in a traffic jam on 395 underneath Washington, D.C. So I said at the time it was a love song to the president.
Of America?
Of America.
Oh, okay.
But it's called Buttercup. And so this one is a little, so if you see the chords here, it says D and then D plus, which is just kind of like an abbreviation for D augmented. And whenever you see an augmented chord, you shouldn't be scared of them. Basically, what you do to get an augmented chord is you find the fifth in the chord and you raise the fifth a half step. And it kind of has a cool, you can even do it with the C chord, where you have the C to a C augmented, and so the G is in the 5, C, D, E, so you have C, D, E, F, G, and you're raising it a half step, so kind of that thing. So normally I'm a stickler about the D chord and how you play the D chord. I like to play D 2, 3, 4 fingers, middle ring, pinky. This is the only song where I have to play it 1, 2, 3. So this is, I would advise playing your D with 1, 2, 3 if you're not already, in this case. And we're gonna use our middle and ring fingers. So if you think of like making like a rock on sign with your hands, you're gonna go from your D, rock on, and pivot. And basically you're pivoting your whole hand from D, pivoting on the middle 2, and you're augmenting the A's. So you have an open A. We need A sharp. And here we have A and the D. And we need this note. So we have two A's in a D chord here and here. And we have to raise both of them because there's two doubled fifths in this inversion of an open D chord on the ukulele. So you've got here, and then D6, yep, someone mentioned bar, second fret. You're one step ahead of me, awesome. And D6, if C6 is open, we're gonna go up 2 frets for a whole step. D6 is just a straight up bar, also like B minor 7, in case you know that one. So just D6, and then we go to D7, we're gonna leave that bar. Now when we go to a G chord, you can of course go to open G if you like, or since you're at the bar, just play an F shape, second fret for your G. And then A7. On the B section, it has G, G minor, D, D7. Now this, you can of course play a regular G to a G, all open chords, G minor, D, D7. So what I do is I'm at my G second fret bar, and then I'm going to play a G minor shape at the second fret this way. So there's just follow along with the chords, and there's always multiple ways to play anything. And this has a little bit of a reggae vibe, so we're going to be mostly playing on 2 and 4, which can work to our advantage because we have always at one beat to get to the chord. And on those A7s, there's 2 slashes. We'll go hit, hit, ba, ba, kind of more like no chord. D, augmented, D6, D7, to the G. 2 hits, A7, ba, 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 da, again, D. We'll just run through all these changes. D6, D7, G. So you're just going to the G chord. And how miss your tender lips when we part. D7. Again, I count the days till our next date, however you like, with every beat of my heart. And that pluck, I'm just going 4, 3, 2, 1. There. And it'll sound a little different on a high G, but all is good. Here we go. 1, 2, buttercup. 1. Augmented. D6. D7. Here we go. Oh my buttercup, I can't ever get enough of the sweet love. 2 hits that we found all
for the president.
That is awesome.
This
is great. People are having a blast.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here.
I got to know which president are we talking about.
I guess it was. I wrote it in 07. So.
W.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Who knew?
Who knew?
Well, that's great. Hey, I'm going to flip over real quick to your website, right?
Okay.
And the only reason I'm going to do that is so you can quickly talk about your website.
Oh.
Just so people know what's there and what they can find. So let me do this. There we go. Now we can see the website and we can see you.
Cool. Okay.
You weren't expecting this, right?
No.
We didn't plan this, but I just think it's good, right? People always ask or send something to me like, where can I find something? And I direct them. So we'll have you do that.
Yeah, so this is what victoriavox.com looks like. And probably we'll be getting a new revamp soon with my new album coming out probably in a few months. But there's under the Music Plus tab is where you will find digital music for sale, but also you can just stream it directly from the website. But also my apparel line and thumb drives and songbooks. Panties, keychains, vinyl. There's Jack in the Box.
You sell panties on your website.
You can't touch this.
Pre-worn.
No. They're all brand new that I hand screen print. And so those are, victoriavox.com.
Awesome.
And then, there's obviously not a whole lot up there in terms of tour dates. We're slowly getting some dates in for the summer and fall, but it's kind of slow getting back. But it's been perfect time to work on new music.
Yeah.
So.
And a house party here in November.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I hope so.
So,
Awesome.
and then if anyone is between here and I guess Idaho and then Wisconsin in August, we will be looking for some backyards to play in. We'll have a sound system ready to go. We could, even if you live in an unincorporated town, as long as we have power, we can play.
Awesome. Well, I hope that happens.
So, thank you for having us, and we are, because the supermoon's coming. We'll play Supermoon for you.
It was a super pink moon yesterday.
Pink
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah.
So if you are joining a little late, off the agenda, kind of a surprise, they're going to do Supermoon, which is one of your songs. And
Yes.
we're in the middle of a supermoon. If you're not aware of that, we're sort of at the later stage. I think it was officially, Monday? Supermoon?
Yes.
Okay. So it's still big. It's still out there. So
And just so you know, the moon doesn't get bigger; it just appears larger.
that's right.
Thank you,
And
Dr.
it's a
Tyson.
it's a music and astronomy here tonight.
Yes.
Oh, someone is asking, what is the instrument brand? This ukulele is a Tiny Tenor by Romero Creations. It's a brainchild of Daniel Ho and Pedro Romero Jr. And so they make these wonderful tiny tenors. They travel like a concert. So from like bottom to top, it's a concert size, but from sound, or I guess from saddle to the top or to the nut is a tenor scale. So it's great for traveling, and it's a fun little uke.
Great instrument.
And then that is a Kali U bass.
I love this thing.
Earlier we played the Motu.
I play with a pick though, because I fake it, but I
the
love
Motu.
this little U bass.
It's like a music store.
Also,
Yeah.
sponsored by Mayamoe ukuleles, which are great, beautifully built instruments. So we're blessed in the ukulele department.
Yeah.
All right, ready? So snap first.
Are you doing a loop?
Oh, I gotta get my microphone. I'll get that.
I'll get it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm good for something.
Come on closer next to me, fingertips dipping in the Milky Way. Take a trip, come on now, let's get away. Oh my, there's a hole in the sky. If we try, we can fly higher than the highest high. Supermoon, I'm waiting on a supermoon to come into view on the horizon. This is real, can you feel my body rise? Sex appeal, strong enough to change the tides. High or low, there's no need to take it slow. Overflow down below, I know somewhere we can go. Supermoon, I'm waiting on a supermoon to come into view on the horizon. Supermoon, I'm waiting on a supermoon to come into view on the horizon. Supermoon, 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 I'm waiting on a supermoon to come into view on the horizon. Supermoon, I'm waiting on a supermoon to come into view on the horizon.
Nice.
Thank you.
This has been awesome, y'all. I mean, really, this has just been incredible.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for having me, having us on, Jack.
I just work here.
Thank you, Jack, for playing for free.
You're welcome. I do
No,
not
really.
tell-
Can't thank you enough, Jack. Thanks for being here. Seriously. And Victoria, again, can't thank you enough. I mean, I know you say you're not busy and you're locked down and stuff, but I know you are busy. So I really do appreciate you jumping out of a lesson and hopping straight into this. So
You're
and
welcome.
all the folks online, really, everyone you'll see in the comments. Everyone give Victoria and Jack a big hand and a big thank you.
Thank you all, and thank you for your wonderful comments. And we do see all those, so that's very kind of y'all. And yeah, just keep an eye out. I'm hoping like by September, maybe this new album will be out, which I'm really excited about.
I get
So,
to hear the entire process, and it's sounding awesome. I'm excited for you.
yeah, we started some mixing, so yeah, it's gonna be it's
Well, looking
exciting.
forward to that.
Cool.
Looking
No,
forward
new
to that.
anything, new shoes, new pants, a new album. It's all exciting.
All right, well, have a great evening out on the West Coast, and thank you so much again.
Thank you,
Thanks.
and we'll see you soon.
Hopefully we will, yes. All right, good night. Thanks again.
Bye. Thank you,
Good night.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
How awesome was that, y'all? Let me do just a tiny bit of housekeeping here, and I'll be right back. There we go. All right. So let me get my uke here. That was phenomenal. I know that went a little longer than normal, but I think that was absolutely worth it. I need to watch some of those lessons back. Some of the things on some of those songs I want to try. So I will watch this a little bit later. But again, Victoria and Jack and the Vox. Victoria Vox, thank you very much. All right, so it is 7:53. I might skip a song and go right. We'll see. We'll see how everyone's feeling. Want to do some more play along. So let's start here. We got a couple songs this evening with the drum beat. So we'll do two of those like we mostly normally do. And this is not one of those. All right. And we got a bunch of comments. Hey, and I am curious. I have not put the map up in a little while. But I was keeping track. I am keeping track of where people are from. We had, I think, all but about 5 states. So if you're so inclined, I'm going to watch this later. Just say where you're from. Just make a quick comment and tell us where you're from. I think it's, I'm curious, but I think people watching are also curious because they all of a sudden see somebody that's from their hometown or from somewhere they're going to take a vacation, whatever it is. It often strikes up a commonality and a friendship. So let us know where you're from. And then we'll, in just a moment, we'll start on the road again. Fairly easy. It goes at the E7. Sometimes people don't play E7 a whole lot, but and sometimes it's a little tricky to get there. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hello, Colleen. Lucy, yes, you're up late again. Alabama, Las Vegas, Eugene, Oregon, Atlanta. I love that name, Wilbur by the Sea. All right. So let's go ahead and get this one rolling on the road again, Willie Nelson. And it's just going to be, I'm just doing a regular island strum. We're going to keep this one pretty simple. About that tempo. We're not starting, don't worry. Yeah. Not with that, we are starting. Now we're starting. I was just giving you the tempo there. So are you ready? All right. That was so awesome, having both of them. And we've had Victoria on before, but not with Jack. So that was a nice addition. Love the bass. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's vamp on C. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. That life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Greg drives fast down the road again. Tom, you haven't been here in a while. We got to do that soon. Tom Morrissey, who just talked about refilling his glass, is a neighbor about 4 or 5 doors down. So, and we hang out. We just haven't done it in a couple weeks. Okay, this is we're gonna do a play along to this song, but it's going to be a collaboration. A little while back, and you may have seen this on Facebook somewhere, but a little while back we had Liz Brinker on the show, who's amazing. She makes these amazing collaboration videos, sometimes with sometimes with just herself, and sometimes with others. But they're just phenomenal. But she called me a little while ago, and she was working on something, and she needed a particular thing in this song. So we're going to, okay, I got the lyrics ready, check. Let me switch over to here. And once we switch over, it's just going to start. So get ready to play that C and that ooh. And this is that song. I ain't got no home, no place to roam. I ain't got no home. So, old song, but that is the song. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Liz Brinker.
Ooh, I ain't got no home or no place to roam. I ain't got no home or no place to roam. I'm a lonely boy, I ain't got a home. Well, I've got a voice and I love to sing. I sing like a girl and I sing like a frog. I'm a lonely boy, I ain't got a home. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Say it to me. What you say to me, babe, say it to me. I'm a lonely frog, with it, I ain't got no home. And that's what I was good for. Just a slightly lower than average voice. Anyway, hope that was a fun one for you. Someone asked that earlier, and I believe there was comments. So all the music tonight, even the stuff from Victoria, will be put in the Dropbox. And someone said, what's a Dropbox? Well, on the Facebook page, the Ukulele Gent Facebook page, there will be, I'll do it tonight, sometime tonight. There'll be a link. There'll be a post on the page, and then it'll say, hey, the music's been posted, and it'll give a link. Just click on that link. You don't have to have an account. If Dropbox says, hey, sign up for a Dropbox account, just ignore it. Just say close, cancel. Just, you don't have to have an account. And then you'll see a whole folder full of a bunch of things. This will be obviously labeled 4/28/2021. Yeah. Barry White Incarnate. I get mistaken for Barry White. It's crazy. You wouldn't expect that, but I do. All right, what is next here? Oh, okay. So I know people are going to say, my gosh, that's fast. Well, that happens. Sometimes we play slow songs, and sometimes we play medium tempo, and sometimes we play fast. And this is going to go pretty fast. So you don't have to do the full, like I'm doing a double strum. You don't have to do that. You can just do single down strums to this song, to a speed to your liking. You still have to go to the beat, but you don't have to strum as much. All right, so let's do that. Let's do this. No, that is not it. We want this. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, here we go. Drag it lyrics. All right, so we're not going to start this yet, but I just want you to feel it. So I'm going to strum like this. Right? So it's pretty fast, but you could just strum like, right? You could just do single down strums if you want to keep up with the tempo and just do a simpler strum. So, are you ready? Vampunji. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink and sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Fast enough for you? You want to go faster? Here we go. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, it's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Alright. That wasn't perfect. Hello there, Pete McCarty. Alright. So yeah, that was pretty fast. Again, someone was concerned about my coughing. Don't be. I feel great. So we're going to do Knee Deep. I'm just going to look over at the comments for a minute. So awesome tonight. Great. Who said that? So awesome tonight. Colleen. Oh, did I miss Lonely Old Frog? Liz, you did miss Lonely Old Frog. We just talked about you. We sang your praises. So sorry you missed that. You really did miss it? You came in right after? That's funny. We just played it, like the last song. So Knee Deep. Let me switch one little thing. We're going to do a drum on this as well. We're going to slow it down, I say a little, from 224 to 180. All right. Way to go, Lucy. So Lucy lives somewhere in the UK. I'm not sure exactly where, but I know she's on the other side of the pond. Well, thanks, Shirley. Liz. Well, that's okay. All right. Here we go. So if you don't know the song, Zach Brown song. It's gonna put the world away for a minute. Pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine's gonna wash my blues away. It was on the radio. Fairly big hit, so we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that with drums. So here we go. Yeah. I think that's it. We're not starting. I'm just giving you a feel for it. Okay, so I do want to mention that part. I'm glad I played that all the way through. Because at the very end, it's not full island strums if you're doing an island strum. It is not full island strum. So it's, I'm going to start with F. So it's, she got to close to a father. So it's, you're doing like a half. It's like down, down, up. Lost in the world, tried to find me a better way. So it's basically like down, down, up on almost all of those chords. Not a lesson. I just don't want that to surprise you. Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna put the world away for a minute. Pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine's gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so I fought her. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world, is I gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Rode an oak, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication, wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away. 'Cause now I'm knee deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high. I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. The champagne just showed, washing over me. It's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea. One day you could be lost as me, change your geography. Maybe you might be knee deep in the water somewhere, got the blue skies breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky, never been so happy, never felt so high. I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Come on in, the water's nice, find yourself a little slice, grab a backpack of ice, you never know until you try. When you lose yourself, you find the key to paradise. All right. I missed the little drum pedal down at my feet. Don't tell anybody. We try to have everything exactly perfect, as you know, on this show. Oh, you know I'm kidding. All right, so let's see. It is 8:14. I think we're going to go to that. You like the whistling? You know, I should have whistled that last little music outro. I think you're supposed to there, but I didn't. I thought people were getting tired of my whistling, so I stopped. All right, so I'm just looking over at the comments. Hello, Teresa Drake from Alberta, Canada. The south coast of England and Hampshire. Excuse me. Awesome. And Bill Mixa? Bill Mixa. Hey, glad you're having fun. Bill, we do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm sure Lucy wishes we did it earlier in the day. Sorry, Lucy. All right, so we're going to do Don't Worry, Be Happy. I'm going to put a little chuck in this. Or chunk. Some people say chunk. Some people say chuck. So what I'm going to do is sort of like a... Oh, this has got a lot of whistling. We're not starting. So that's what we're going for. All right? Good enough. So island strum with a chunk or chuck on the second down. So down, chunk, up, down, chuck, up. And then some whistling. So if you whistle, this is the perfect song, because we do this multiple times. We do 4 times, 5 times. You get to whistle that little section. All right, let's start off here. D minor. Is Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Verse 2. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. You may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. One second. I'm either playing a little slow or the songs are just scrolling a little fast. Alright. Here's a little song I wrote. I hope you learned it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In your life expect some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Everybody whistle. Are you ready? Let me start that again. Don't worry. Let's all whistle. Be happy. Alrighty, well that is our last song. Hold on, I'm gonna take the uke off and just take the earphones out and then just chat for a moment, and then we'll call it a night. So again, if you are new, we really are glad you stopped by and hung out with us. Come back, please. Hopefully they were friendly to you, new folks, and I will say hello when I watch this a little later. You're happy and your kitchen floor is swept. I'm happy. My kitchen floor is just the same. So rub it in, Liz. Rub it in. That's definitely multitasking. Okay, so collaborations. I just want to mention that. I've gotten, I think, 4 people who are interested in doing collaborations. Jill, I saw your name pop up, so that's what made me think of it. There's a few others. If you want to take part in a collaboration that gets played at a later time, we're going to assemble about probably 8 or 10 and then assemble that into a show dedicated to you all helping lead the jam, the play along. So if you're interested in doing a play along, like that one you saw with Liz with the frog song, just message me on Facebook. If you've messaged me on Facebook within the past 4 or 5 business days, I've been really busy. I have a job, so sometimes I have to devote a good portion of my time to the job. So sorry if I have not fully responded to you yet, but I will, I promise. And that is it, y'all. I hope you had a good time. I really do. Thank you again, Victoria Vox and Jack, as Pete Mercati would say it, but Jack Maher. Thank you both very much for being here. It was awesome. And we really appreciate your time and your talent, and just generosity of being here and sharing that with us. So thank you very much. Check out, we showed it on the screen, but check out victoriavox.com. A lot of cool stuff there. Songs you can download and song books and all sorts of things. So check that out if you get a chance. Maybe you can thank her for being so awesome and coming on here. So that is it, y'all. Have a great week. As always, take care of yourselves and pay attention for those who might need some help, and help them if you can, and if they need it. Just be aware that some people need help. So have a great week. We'll do this next week, 7 o'clock. Bye, y'all. See ya.
Ukulele Gent.